Welcome back, Generals. My name is Takareva. This is some more Hearts of Iron 4, playing as the United States of America. And as you might know, I have been slacking a little bit on Hearts of Iron these past couple of days, but there is a very, very good reason for this, and it'll all become clear tomorrow. So, just hang in there for now. Okay, yeah. Getting used to that again. So there are not that many troops actually over here, so we are indeed preparing for an offensive. Once he's done, and we are going. Let's go back to the Atlantic Theater for a second. We do have our Marines are now getting ready for a naval invasion on... Well, actually not an actual naval invasion, but just a transfer and then taking Palermo from the Italians. Because the British have gone and pooed up a little bit their advance in Italy, it appears. I think they might have taken Rome, but now they didn't anymore. Anyway, Eisenhower is, yeah, apparently, so here at the bottom is how, wow. Forces comparison, the enemy is stronger. In the north, the enemy is definitely stronger, but here is what we're trying to do, and that is just get another front on the Germans in their south. So they are screwed. And currently our defenses are probably sufficient behind the river to just keep the Germans from actually advancing, so we're mostly holding the line here. Let's see, we do currently have limited conscription. I think we're gonna have to go to extensive conscription just to get our numbers back up on the manpower. And let's actually go over here. So the our 8 Marines have taken everything they can take, which is very good. And maybe we should actually just reinforce the British over here. The Japanese appear to have removed all their troops in some areas, which is kind of interesting. They might actually be moving them back to Japan proper now that I've taken some stuff over here. Now what I'm gonna do is just get a couple more of these naval invasions started. Let's get you going over there. Did I not just assign? Alright, it's because the old ones are still there. They have taken it all, so we don't need to have them there anymore. There we go. That attack is now imminent. While preparing, I should say. So we should go from here to there. As one assigned, and get a offensive line go. Going to there. And you will go from here to there and do the same thing, basically. And that doesn't work, actually. Let's move both of them. And then another one. As a line. Huh. These things are very finicky, apparently. And now you just draw the offensive line. Aha, so if I put these guys on that order, if I move you there, then no, that changes everything, of course. And let's do another one. You go from here to there, and of course an offensive line here. And that leaves us with Iwo Jima. There we go. That should actually be all the islands in the Pacific that Japan has. Funnily enough. So it's going to be an easy one. It's already 43, by the way. Wow. How are you guys doing in your preparations? 53 days. This is an interestingly bad development. Whoa, what is happening? The game just shit itself because the USSR declared war on Turkey. Call to arms from Turkey. Question is, will the rest of the Allied also follow up? Enemies, Soviet Union. Well, I guess this war just got a lot stranger. Well, I guess we're going in then. We're already in this war, so I'm gonna accept it. So we're now at war with the Soviet Union, who are not at war with the Germans. So we need to finish off the Germans as soon as possible. Let's do that by at least having you advance finally. That should help a lot. And of course that means we lack aluminum because we were trading that from the Soviets. So let's get it from France instead. Hey, look at that! The Italian line instantly. Oh, Mongolia's in it as well. Okay. So we are at war with the Soviet Union now. Mother Russia. So basically, the unholy alliance between the Germans and the Soviets is now somehow still triggered in a weird way. Xinjiang is in there. You are... Seriously, guys. Why wouldn't you be advancing if there are no troops there, right? Even though the rest is coming now. But the sooner we can get Italy out, the better, because that's a lot of forces gone, and that allows us to only deal with the Germans, at least here, and then we can go towards the okay, what I don't get, just go there. There's no one here. Just take it. Yeah. This offensive is already being won. No problem whatsoever. Ah. The British have actually taken Rome again. Just go. There's no one there. Don't have to wait for the others. To be honest. Soon enough we'll have Sicily under control. And we also have encryption. You don't want to give the enemy an encryption advantage, so let's just do that right now. We still have 1,000 aircraft in reserve, so I should just maybe just straight up deploy them somewhere in Germany. Oh, Luxembourg does have 600. Is there anywhere where we have 1,000 room for aircraft? Yeah, Holland does. So we'll just go with the Air Cobras for now. And okay, go deploy over there. My question right now is, how many aircraft do the Soviets have? Yeah, they do have a formidable air force we have to deal with right now. If we can get another front on the Germans here from the south, that would be probably the best way to get them dead. To beat them. Okay, so apparently we're now fighting the Soviet Union in Italy. What is up with that? Get me that front line. Just get an offensive attack like that. There we go. And execute whenever you're ready. We'll get there very soon anyway. Oh, that is actually great news. Italy has capitulated. Oh, their forces did not get removed. This will actually get the Soviets in massive supply issues, which is even better. Which might allow us to take care of them. Over here, the Italians obviously also have supply issues. That's a regular move. No. I need to do you Just transfer here so we can at least take care of those Italian forces. Yes. This also screwed up our planning here, actually. Are you guys ready? I think they are. Oh, we don't have vision on that area, though. Navy Group 6. Now it should get me what we need. It's a risky plan, but it should be fine. It just should be. Anyway, back to Europe. Forces everywhere. I really don't like that the Soviets have decided to take us on in Italy, but they cannot capture that territory apparently, so they're getting exiled, which is even better. Just attack even though we have very low stuff. We have an air wing with no mission. I think, can we, well, oh, we actually are already here. How did we already lose fighters here? I don't know. Also, there are plenty of aircraft already there. No, these are not the ones I needed. I need these fighters. Just transfer. Too bad I can't readapt the whatever's in there. Now the German lines are actually being reinforced by Soviets, which is even worse. Here, get me more aluminum because we're still getting military factories somehow. Yeah, this is now Soviet terrain inside of... are we getting this? Yes, we are. Good. So at least Italy will be fully ours, under control. Yeah, the northern Italy is now Soviet territory, which is completely bonkers. And to think that the German Reich is not at war with the Soviets either. Oh, and the Russians are in a offensive war. And they have war goals against Japan. Interestingly enough. Well, we do have a envelopment of 5 Soviet divisions, so we should just take care of them. So the forces can be reassigned. It's not as if they can get anywhere else, you know. They're just gonna get destroyed. Look at the number of divisions over here. Holy crap. Ah, good. My Marines are done there. Front line. Like this. They'll move their way up there. Good. Excellent. Central Italy is now under our control. This is just really weird right now. You have no mission. Oh, Horace Badger Potter, who was killed in action. Why are you guys flying from Westphalen into the Benelux? That's weird. So Eastern Germany, we would like to get air superiority. There you go. My Marines are coming up. Excellent. You... How about you? Ooh. Yeah, the Soviets are reinforcing everywhere down here. But... Oh! Soviet Union is now declared... Oh, what? Oh. they just declared a war on Japan as well. Let's check Italy for a second. They have 7... Wow. Barely anything left over. Now this will be interesting, which means the Soviets will be at war with the Germans now. Because Japan is going to call them in. So that's a given. Yes, they are now also at war with each other. Which means that forces is currently in... Oh my god, this is just gonna be a mess. Are they instantly fighting each other? Yeah, they're instantly fighting each other everywhere along the lines where they decided to stack up. This just turned into the biggest mess ever. USSR breaks the pact. Yes, legionary Romania has instantly capitulated on top of that. Because let's face it, the Soviets were sending troops in there as well. This has just gone full bonkers. Okay, so you guys are over here. You do not have an offensive plan right now, but... You know what? Have some fun with it. And where is your offensive line currently? Let's put it on this area. It looks really weird though. Let's delete all your orders, give you a new front line. That's the front line. First army group, everything's attached. And execute that order. And our Marines, something like this. If you're ready to join the fight, just go. Probably. Oh, they are. They have to be there at least. This is just the maddest war. I mean, the Germans must have had divisions still on the Soviet border as well. There's no other way. Just as deterrence. And then the Soviets and all their forces west into Germany because of their declaration on Turkey. And now they've declared on Japan and everything's gone to hell. So why do we... Oh, our paratroopers. Oh my god, this can be so fun. How are we finally going to be using them? Delete all your orders. I would like you all to move to here. I don't have access to this airport. Okay. That's... Oh, it's the Italian one. I do have access to these, so... Again, with that order, let's come over here. They're pretty fast. Do we have transport planes? Still 93. So we do have an air wing somewhere that is transport planes. There they are. They are currently in Catalonia. I'm going to move you to Emilia-Romagna. So we can plan a attack behind these lines. So to do that is like this, and then we're going to airdrop on Munich. This is your order. You just go start preparing for that. We need 70% air superiority in Western Germany and in Italy. Currently in Italy we don't have that. Well, in Italy... Oh! Well, because we're skipping the Alpine region, which is kind of weird. We might as well then just deploy another air fleet of regular Cobras. Go away. Okay. Did I hope I did. Don't think I did, actually. No, we never did this. Fighters, I would like to make a Mustang variation with some of these things. Reliability, give them some weapons as well. And even more range. That actually hurts your reliability too much, in my opinion. There we go. And let's start making the Mustang Mark 1 and turn all of our fighters towards that. And of course we're now lacking more aluminum, actually. We only had those two, right? Wildcat, transport planes, which I can definitely lose one now. Strategic bomber, Mark Liberator, is that still the best one we have? Well, I'm checking this. Yeah, it is. The Liberator is still the top one. Mustang, Heavy Fighter, level 2. Yeah, okay, this is fine then. I do lack some aluminum, but France has plenty, so give me more. Excellent. Now we're actually getting upgraded aircraft. But for now, that's going to be the end of the episode. I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. And is that what I think it is? I think it is. Hang on. This is a pocket. Let's take care of these troops then. I'll see you guys later. Also, we're actually pushing into the USSR. What?